Peter Drucker put it in the most simplest form when he said that the most important part of communication is hearing what isn't said. So get it correctly. Whenever you are delivering a speech or a presentation, you should know that you are sending two messages. One is verbal, and the other message is non-verbal. Okay, I'm referring to your general use of body language, your gesture, your facial expression, your eye contact, and your body posture. They all speak to your audience. These are messages to your audience. And for you to be an excellent speaker, what they are sending to your audience must correlate with your verbal message. Mind you, they can overpower your verbal message. So for you to be an excellent speaker, you must understand how your body speaks. This is a quick tip for you. In today's video, we are going to look at 3 more tips on how to spice up your next presentation so that you will appear much more confident when you deliver your next presentation. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Rashid and welcome back to Epic Mentorship. Now if you're new here, consider liking and subscribing to our channel to keep enjoying related useful videos from us. So why don't we jump over to my PC to learn about these very 3 tips that I have for us today. Alright guys, so the first tip that I have for us is actually how to link slides between one slide to another. While we're on a particular slide, we can link to any kind of slide, okay? So this is a very handy feature, especially when you are in presenter mode delivering your presentation to your audience. So to link a particular slide, all you need to do is to kind of apply a particular shape within that slide. Okay, so let's say we are picking this rectangle icon and we are drawing a simple rectangle here, okay? And we want to use this as our link. Let's say this is where in slide 1, we want to get to slide 3, okay? So all we need to do is actually to right click on this shape and come over to link and click on it. And then we can come over to place in this document, okay? Once you click on this place in this document, means you are still navigating within this particular document. Okay, so let's say we are linking it to slide 3. Okay, so once you click on slide 3, you can see the preview over here to your right. Okay, so on say, okay, down here, this particular slide is automatically linked to slide 3 at this point. So let's see an example of that. Okay, so let's go to slideshow and we are in slide 1 right now. So we want to get to slide 3, and by hovering over this particular rectangle, you can see that the cursor already changed to a hand sign. Okay, so on clicking, we're automatically on slide 3. So this is highly excellent and interesting. Still on the linking, the next tip is on how to link a particular slide to a particular web page. For example, I can link it to my website, and let's see how it happens. So all you need to do is to identify which page you want to link up to. Assuming I want to link up to this my page, drabdurashid.com. So all I need to do is to come over here and copy this whole URL. Okay, this is the home page. Okay, so I should come back here, and maybe let's say we should insert another shape here, and then we can right click on it and say link. Okay, so over here we go to existing file or a page or web page. Okay, so down here we can just put in the web address that we just copied, the whole of it. Okay, so once we click on OK, this particular shape is linked to my website. Okay, so when we are in presenter mode, for example, I want to show the audience to my website and show them what I do, all I need to do is to come over here and you can see the website. Once you click, it's going to take you straight to my website. All right. So you can get to my website very easily and you can navigate and know what I do, who I am, and how to actually connect with me, and so on and so forth. Okay. So the next tip that I have for us is actually how to use the lock drawing mode. Okay, lock drawing mode is a very important feature that we can use while drawing our flowcharts and other diagrams or any other connecting shapes within a particular flow of event or flow of an organizational chart or something like that. So to show you an example, assuming we want to connect these shapes and create the flow of an organizational chart from the leader down to the subordinates, all we need to do is to, usually what we need to do is to come over here, or we come to insert, we come to shapes, and then we select a particular line, maybe let's say this line. So once we click, we drag to a particular point, all right, and leave it, and then we have to go back again and click and maybe drag to a second point, right? And then we have to go back again, click, and then drag, and then we can connect. Okay. So this is okay, but it will take you a lot of time to do this. Okay, so the simplest and most professionally looking way to do it is actually using the lock drawing mode. So to use the lock drawing mode, all you need to do is to, yes, come to insert, come to shapes, identify the line that you want to use to link up, for example, this one. But instead of clicking on it, you just right click on it and say lock drawing mode. Okay, lock drawing mode. Once you lock drawing mode, you see your icon change to a plus sign. So now you come over here, you just click and drag, and you are in this particular, you connect here, and you can use the same click and drag to connect here, the same click and drag to connect to this one, right? And with the same click, you can still connect down here. With the same click, you can connect down here, and you can still reach out to this point. And with this same click, you can connect this point to this, and with one click, you have connected all of them. And I think this is a particular handy feature that if you learn, it's going to actually help you to make things easier and your slides to look much more engaging and professional. All right, so the last tip that I have for us actually is how to hide a particular slide. For example, you are presenting your seminar and you discover that you have too many slides. You have too many slides. That means you need to hide some of them and you will bring them back on request. Okay, so this usually happens to students when they're delivering their seminars in conferences and in progress seminars within the university. For example, you can hide given slides. For example, let's say I want to hide, I discovered that in this my presentation, I have been well introduced by the moderator or thereabout. So I may want to hide slide 1 that talks about my background and my achievements, and slide 2, slide 3 and slide 4. Maybe I would like to hide both of them. So all I need to do is to click and right click and click on hide. Okay, so you can see once I start my presentation from here, it's going to jump down straight to slide 5 and skip the introduction. But when the need arises, I can still bring in the introduction even while I'm in presenter mode and present. Okay, so let's say I want to, now you can check and see from slide 2 is going to slide 5. So let's check slide 2, presenter mode, and then explain the content, and then straight to slide 5. Right? But then what happens when I want to go to slide 3? So all you need to do is to click on 3 and enter. And it's going to bring you back to slide 3, and then you can explain the slide 3 just like that. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with me up to this point, and I do hope that you have learned something today. If you do, kindly feel free to hit the like and subscribe button to stay connected with this channel for more of our useful videos. And remember, the key message for today is in understanding your non-verbal communication skills. The next time you present, be mindful of them. Because for you to be an excellent speaker, you must understand how your body speaks. See you in my next video. Bye.